What makes you so sure it was murder?
It was fucking wild. Okay, so I am back with part 4 of this bed we made. I am continuing to play from where I was playing last time because I'm too excited. We found out a lot about Anne, we found out a lot about Marcella. Mr. Morgan is involved somehow, we're not entirely sure, but we think he's gotten hired. So I basically... I just have to finish my tasks. And then I can leave. So I'll go check my clipboard, but I think I already cleaned everywhere, to be honest. Oh my god! There's blood in the hallway. Oh, okay. I just... Sorry, what? Someone's stuck in the lift, aren't they? I hate the fact the lift is doing this so much. Who is it? Why are you not calling somebody? Wait, the ladies talked about murdering husbands before though, didn't they?
Mr. Cruz. Oh god. Oh god. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy.
Beneficiary is Marcella. Coverage amount is 10,000. Premiums are 11.53.
Is this about Paul? Does that...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behaviour. We'll look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of that guest's behaviour. As I'm sure you'll understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard. But then I wonder if Paul was hired. Why would I want to call it and just keep squishing him? Ugh! This isn't a horror game! Just walking in all the evidence. Can I look at my trolley list? But this happened whilst I was up here. So, like, he came from here. Oh, I cleaned this one earlier.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Just call somebody, but I'm gonna investigate.
Hello? I need help.
Huh. It's an ice pick. Did you get stabbed over the ice machine? Ooh. There do be some pearls. That's kind of, suspicious of you, Anne. Anne Beaumont is that's kind of suspicious to have a thing there and also have a necklace of pearls there. Is it not? can't see that picture in here, can I?
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
Rob's, huh?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
February 14th. Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely. That feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I hope the pain would have gone by now. Probably need a double dose of melatonin to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today, this is February 15th, I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I've tried taking a cab, and that's when I realised I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pull my victory medal instead. It's hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. I fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return. I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk, discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I'd found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start to feel invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out, right here. Did he ever find the person who was
February
sneaking out at
16.
night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since the first night at the hotel. So tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for melatonin tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke around 9:30 and realised I'd fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening, and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learnt her name is Anne, has just said that she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Oh, boy. Well, we can try and get the power back on. I mean, this is unfortunate for me, because I didn't mean to pick up the ice pick. However, I've now picked up the ice pick.
It's too big. I guess I'll need some
Oh, I
power.
didn't need the ice
Thank
pick.
God. Now,
Alright.
to get the power back. How did this end up here?
What is it? Oh. All the safe combinations, huh?
Eugene.
If there's a power
I can't be with
outage,
me right now.
and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing,
I
here's
guess
what to
I'll
do.
have make do.
Check the fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from the sockets. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Alright, Remove fuse. What? So that's 25, that's 30. So that needs to be a 30, which is the yellow one.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses.
Oh.
I probably need new fuses.
Where are the fuses?
I don't think there's anything here that would help. Yes, this is what I need.
That's only 2 of them though. I need another fuse. Okay. So, the bottom 2. That blue is 25. Yeah. Bottom right is 30. So if we need 30 in here, we'll put a G. Screw that in. A 20, which is a red one, which is type S. Screw that in. And then we need a 15, which is A. Yes, I am an electrician. Alright. I might call somebody.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call
Maybe
the
you
police.
shouldn't interfere with the dead body and you should call someone from up here. Maybe not 507. Let's go into 505. I feel like it could be Anne, or was it made to look like it was Anne? Please pick up. Do I have to go down to the lobby? Gotta go down to the lobby. Gonna have to squish Mr. Cruz in the lift.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be
I
able to
don't
come
think
back.
so. Although I'd like to see if I can see who's wearing the pearl necklace anywhere. But then Marcella has a pearl necklace on there. Nothing suggests anything in here, although there are matching pearl earrings. Oh, I hope it doesn't make me choose who did it, because I don't know. Put everything back. I'm gonna try and put everything. I think I accidentally emptied the bin. Alright. Let's leave.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know what I've done. I don't know if it's Anne or Marcella, or if somehow Paul did it, but like... Gotta get that DNA.
Beth? Where is everyone?
Can I go in and... What if the phone's been cut?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Where shall I go now?
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan? Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne?
Discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet the guests from room 505. I cannot fathom what such an illustrious man wants from such a freak, but if you see him, please direct him towards my office. Thank you, Bernard. Oh, there's another one.
Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
Yeah, that was the strange behavior. Beth, help!
Oh, hey you! Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you?
Beth, the man's been murdered.
Is everything okay?
No!
Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
Not a whole lot, actually.
I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Sure looked like it. I don't know. Just say yes or no, though. Look, there was a cigarette case with A.B. on it, which is Anne Beaumont. Then Marcella, she wore a pearl necklace in one of the pictures. And there were pearls on the floor. But then Paul's camera was there and his diary. Yeah, I think so.
I found something on Hector.
And obviously insurance, you know.
Yes.
Wait, so you touched the
Shit.
body? The dead body?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I mean, yes. Kind of.
Sophie? Rule number one when
Oh
someone
shit.
on a dead body
Oh, what if I get arrested for this?
could really get you in trouble. So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
But then maybe that's planting it for the other... Oh, I don't know.
Fair into the mix and you
I
get
don't
a
know.
pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
What?
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. I've been with a woman before. Ziva Rivers. She's a photographer in New York. We were together for a while and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you.
Oh, Beth!
I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to...
Oh, Beth's romancing us now. Ugh. Maybe I'll just say fuck it. I might go to jail at this point because I've touched a body. Fuck it. Let's be more than friends. Why not?
I'd like that too.
That's...
They work together so well. Bean and Beth, yes.
The police is here.
Thinks the police are here, Beth.
Just be mindful.
Oh, I don't want the pressure of talking to the police now. They asked me why I touched the body. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Why did I touch the body?
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now.
Sorry, Maurice.
I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
Yeah.
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it
Fuck.
wasn't that close to the door.
I had to go
The
downstairs.
stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
Is that fine?
So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut.
I'm so
I had to
stressed.
go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Well, I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't locked. I took the ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
Because I
What did you see
paraded
when you went to the
through
ice machine?
all the fucking
There
blood
was-
on the floor.
Blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I don't know whether to tell him I touched stuff. Logically, now I got this wrong with Wendy. Logically, I guess I could have touched any of those things prior to this happening because I'm the maid. Like, I feel I have to.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway.
Sorry, Maurice,
what
I'm
did you do
sorry.
after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
Exact words?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
It was fucking wild. I've been snooping around, or it was just an assumption. Because I said I've touched things. Because there's still pictures of me snooping in cases, just not using perfume. I only threw out half the pictures. I've been snooping around.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found
Yeah.
pictures of you snooping
There it
around.
is. See?
Oh.
Remembered that one.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you
I'm
tell
not
me
good at this.
everything you know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Well, I just have to be honest now, don't
She's
I?
having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being,
Well, no.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine.
No?
What kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Maurice, calm down. Deny. No. But... Well, I didn't hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz. I read about Anne possibly murdering her husband, but that ain't Mr. Cruz.
No,
Denying
I
it.
didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet. Miss
I'm
Roy.
so gonna get fired.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade.
Ah, yes,
What can
Mr.
you tell me
Morgan.
about him?
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the
This
place
guy.
and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he
Probably
seem
not a good
obsessed
time.
with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities.
Sophie,
and
I don't think
gossip
this is helping
magazines,
you.
And
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
I don't think I've ever seen him, have I? He's just Snoops. Like, I've never... No.
no, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
I haven't seen him though, have I? I've never seen the guy.
Please, leave.
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Ah! Oh, I wonder how much I screwed that up. I don't think I've ever seen the guy though, have I?
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. The atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What?
No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, alright? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
What? You fired Beth? I don't want the job then. can't work with Beth. I don't want it.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the murder?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you,
Are you firing
it's
me
quite
too?
uncomfortable to have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Now, things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us,
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
I feel bad
You
for
should
Wendy,
know
but
it
also
comes
I'm
with the
getting an award.
responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
Oh yeah. It comes for the reward, yes. I don't think I can. It would best be bad because I accept Employee of the Month now. I'm
Would
taking
I
it.
come with a reward?
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I
Yeah.
expect you to be here on
I get
Monday,
I get
first thing in
a
the morning.
gift.
There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening. That'll be all.
Oh, is Beth gonna be mad because we took the reward? Probs.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
Good for you, Bean!
Yeah.
Shame I won't get to be there when you receive your reward.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault.
I know, but it's so unfair that I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You deserve it more than I do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd.
You do that,
Believe it or
Beth.
not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, follow your dreams, Beth.
In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Should we just kiss Beth? Let's just kiss Beth because, we're just gonna, fuck it. Imagine if this got me fired because, Bernard was watching. That would be kind of funny.
Never ask.
That was...
I know.
I've been thinking about Anne and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
Could you imagine?
Not that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Ooh, okay. 3 conspirators charged in Clarrington Hotel murder case. That's all 3 of them. So did I get into trouble or did I get off? Am I gonna be in jail? Could you imagine? There's Michael and his dad. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where's Bess? Did I get a... Is that a Hoover? I'll take it. I got a gift. Oh, Beth's in the bar! That is loud. Is that it? Aww. What a lovely game. I loved that so much. I was honest to the police. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm not gonna lie that I was, like, he knew I was snooping. There was pictures. I knew he'd have pictures of me doing that. I did get Wendy fired because I didn't throw out all of the evidence. Maybe I should have. If I hadn't, it seems that I wouldn't have gotten Employee of the Month. Wendy would have got it again. Paul's in jail. Marcella and Anne are both in jail. Beth seemingly is in her bar, as it showed me in her there, so she's in her bar, happy, I assume. And I still work at the Clarrington after all that. I would have liked to know... have known more specifically who did it. I don't know if you can find that out or not. And I would also be curious what would happen if I chose Andrew over Beth at that very beginning point to have alongside me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this series. If you watched it from the start till the end, I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon. Bye!